By the way, you got Psycho Manus, who's a telepathic. You got Ocelot, who excels in torture. You've got a Kurd who could shoot a gnat in a goddamn snowstorm. In stark comparison, all Raven's powers really seem to be that he's really fucking big.
Shouldn't we save here?
And spiritual. Let's save and let's actually take a break.
I want to hear a proverb before we cut the mic if we can, please.
Yeah, we're going to.
Code snake?
No.
Give me more of that sexy proverbs.
And she types it off on WikiQuote.
In China, they say, you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad bread. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids
I think she got this off of
first.
Final Fantasy.
Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
Proverbs for dummies. Alright, let's take a break. Alright, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Did I already get the ration up there?
Yeah.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so now we're in the nuclear warhead storage building.
In a tux.
Yeah.
By the way, for great fun, you can actually, if you come back here with the PSG-1, you can snipe them from here.
Yeah, you can, actually. Well, why would you want to do that, though, you might be wondering. Well, let's crawl under here and see what happens.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
I would make a joke on that, but I know nothing of plutonium.
Back to the Future?
But we can use the time travel.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not bullshitting. You cannot use any weapons while you're in this area of the building.
Except for chaff.
You can use chast, but, you know. That's,
Non-violent.
it's non-violent.
Fortunately, on the lower difficulties, it's pretty easy to get around here.
Yeah, it is. I believe there's stun grenades up there. We're not going to get them, though. We don't need them. Somebody up there. If you are discovered in this area, the area will lock off and the room will fill with gas. You don't want that to
completely
happen.
lock off.
Oh, Jesus.
I like to imagine Snake actually in his spare time drew like a steering wheel in there. Exactly.
We'll wait until this guy leaves.
And Snake is coming in on the first coast. He's making up Steve up. All he's got to do is make a right turn here and he'll win the Fortune 500.
And he's at the home stretch. At the home stretch near the elevator. He's going for it, ladies and gentlemen. He got it.
Can you go in first person view when you're in the box?
Yes.
Yeah, you can actually. We'll do that later. We are heading to the second floor first.
Basement.
Indeed.
No elevator music?
Actually, no, we don't want to be here just yet. We want to go to the first floor first. We need to get a certain weapon.
Okay.
Okay, John. Just this once. Let's get our key card ready. Be careful, there are soldiers in here.
Where are we?
There are soldiers, there are no cameras, but there are temple guards.
Luckily,
We have grenades. No, Matt! You know what? Kudos to you for that, Johnny. I mean, I know what the silence SOCOM does, but it's one of those things I kind of forget about every time I play the game.
yeah. Well, to me, if it makes my job easier, you're damn right I'm going to use it.
No, but like I'm saying, like it would make my job easier. I just constantly forget about that.
Well, but I don't blame you for doing that, though, because this game really doesn't want you to fight anybody.
Especially with the rating system they have.
That guy's in the bathroom. He will pay.
No.
Okay, fine.
You're just taking a piss. How would you like to be bothered when you're taking a piss?
Yeah, okay, very true, very true, very true.
So why do we get missiles?
We got Nikita missiles. Remote-controlled missiles.
That sounds really fucking cool. No, you don't understand. Remote-controlled missiles. I would be having such a fucking blast with the gun. I'd be like, beep beep, here comes the happy boat. By the way, I know I'm mentioning this quite late. I should have brought this up in the first video. But if you ever get the chance, go check out this webcomic called The Last Days of Foxhound.
Okay.
It's crudely drawn. It is admittedly crudely drawn.
Yeah.
But the humor's good. Plus, the author makes a lot of predictions that end up coming true.
Okay, so... what?
Snake.
It's really hard to breathe here.
That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy
And then there are
the high
dinosaurs.
voltage switch. It's a switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Well, convenient, I just got one myself. Okay, so we need to use remote control missile. Fire with the square button. You can hold triangle down to go into first person mode to control the missile from there.
Hey, Johnny.
Yep.
You ever play Toy Story?
Which one?
The one for the Super Nintendo or the game or Genesis?
Yeah, I had actually. What?
Do you remember the scene that we played during the RC car missions?
I do.
Can you insert that here?
If I can find it, yeah. I should be able to, actually. And booyah. Now the floor is no longer electrified, but the gas is still running.
So what do we do?
Run like hell.
Run backwards to restore our air for a split second. Okay.
I was just doing this in one breath with fat cheeks.
What do we got here? Rations. Okay,
I'm gonna eat that in the gas room, sure.
Come on, they can survive.
There's chemicals in it. I don't mind.
Actually, let's get a chaff ready. Let's toss that. There's a level 3 door here. There's a reason why we gotta go in this room. Okay. Gas mask. Okay.
Yes.
That'll allow us to survive a little longer. Let's actually get that baby on right now.
Unfortunately, it's pretty much only convenient, like here. You only got one. Make it count.
I'll be fine. This
6.
That's 6. Well, let's get it out anyway.
C4 grenades.
I see 4 grenades. Yeah, and keep heading north. There's also like some stuff up there, isn't there? Or not at our level.
Rations and something
Chase.
else, I believe. We'll be heading back here later anyway, though. That's where we need to go.
So just go there. Some cameras won't alert the guards. What? Hal's labort. What? Wait, does that say keep out?
Yep. we must be going the right way.
Who the fuck is our genius? A fucking man-child? Boy, I hope that's not our doctor.
I'm sure there's 2 sides to the story.
That was probably a famous excerpt from the reading Horton hears domestic violence and doesn't call the cops.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
I would not be able to tell that.
Is that sarcasm?
No, seriously, I wouldn't be able to tell that from this. I'd just be going, these boys be fucked.
Colonel.
What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
Don't you remember the fucking ninja you met earlier, dude?
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
Why don't we call Deep Throat?
Deep, what do you think?
Meryl, this pile of corpses, is this your handiwork?
No way.
I didn't think so.
For God's sake, Snake, you see me shoot a FAMAS rifle. What makes you think I'm accurate with the blade?
Somewhere up ahead.
Probably lop her own damn head
Have
off.
to go and find out.
Thanks, Toots. How about Miller?
Miller, what do you think? You need to control your thoughts. Not now, Miller.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts.
He's actually meant to comfort the player rather than...
Yeah, I think that's what... Yeah, no, he's not joking about that. I think that's what he's supposed to be.
You know, that spinning box of bullets is sacking the hell out of my murder.
This guy sounds like he's speaking in binary.
I'll be damned if it is. I hear it now.
What does he say? Ass face! Oh!
Maybe he's speaking parcel tongue like I'm Harry Potter.
But Parcel Tongue only talks this. Oh, you! Spider-Beck does whatever a Spider-Beck does. What does a Spider-Beck do?
I can cheat. shifting stuff. Oh no, wait, I'm not that.
So
cool.
even though
Oh,
it says
no.
level 4 door, he broke the control, so we can actually.
I am not that cool.
Let's actually get our rations ready.
Are we fighting him?
No, but just in case.
And just to corrupt the rashes because he wants to talk things over with a hearty meal of shit.
Peanut.
And meet Hal Emmerich. There's a consistent family trait among these guys.
They all pissed their pants at least once on the life.
What is Kojima in the piss thing?
Oh, camouflage.
I guess that's what you do in Fear, but honestly...
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
What the hell? Actually, I'd be freaked out too. I got a Spider-Man in front of my face and the guy that tucked behind him.
Ninja. I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Alright.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay, Spider-Man. Everybody gets one. Okay, so we have Ninja here.
Cyborg.
Ooh,
Ninja.
bullets.
Don't bother with the bullets. The sword, he'll automatically deflect them with a sword because anime.
Yeah. Once you physically attack him, it should be once.
No, there's more.
There's more? Huh, it usually does that after a while.
It's not too much melee, but at the same time, you gotta really punch him a couple times. It's pretty evasive too, the little bastard.
Well, he is a ninja.
Oh, fitting.
That should be enough. There you go.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
That's why I whipped out my sword.
Yeah, that's why you whipped out your sword at the beginning of the fight, you fucking hypocrite. Okay, so now the real fight begins. Every once in a while, you can goad him into attacking you with flips. I actually like to stay in this area so I can use the wall as, what's the word I'm looking for?
A wall?
In shorts. It makes you feel more comfortable.
That way, if you die, the wall will pay out $50,000.
But the fight with
Telestomp.
the fight with the ninja actually isn't that bad.
It's really easy. You
When
just
he
gotta
hits
evade
when he hits you, it hurts. I will say that.
As would be expected from a metallic foot in the face.
But other than that, though, he's actually not that bad.
So where did this Cyborg Ninja come from?
We'll find out
Anime.
after this fight.
You can't throw him, by the way. He'll just flip. He'll just flip away and flip
He'll
out.
recover by flipping. Ow. Well, there's the
-1. By the way, that's your death count.
Does that count?
You do die.
Well, I mean, but losing life and the ration taken over, does that count as a death?
I would count that as a death, yes, because
Would the game count that as a death? That's what I'm asking.
Oh no.
Because you're still going.
I don't care about the big boss ranking.
You have earned the title of Hello Kitty.
Just what I wanted.
Emmerich would be proud of you.
Okay, after you hit him a few more times, now he goes into phase... Would you count this as phase 3 or
3.
phase 2? Yeah. He turns invisible, and now he starts hiding in a random area.
So now we're playing hide and go seek with the Invisible Man.
Thankfully, the camera tells us where he's at.
Well, that's actually because of the stealth technology. It's light refraction. You're not completely invisible, but you're pretty goddamn hard to see as a result.
It's just stealth.
Ration down here.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, Snake.
So he's like Predator. You can still see it.
Snake, I want to play a game, Snake.
Oh no. There he is.
Hey,
No fair.
why can't I do
There
that?
he is.
Oh wait, I can. I just don't want to use it. Okay, this is actually where I think is the easiest part of the phase.
Yeah, he somehow learns the ability to teleport because anime, and
Goad him into... Ow! I ran into his extended fist.
Snake, I'm tired. You kick your ass.
Oh, it actually worked. You approach him from a distance, and he'll actually do this really pathetically easy to avoid punch.
Telegraphed.
Yeah, very telegraphed punch.
And he gets a hard on from it.
Yeah.
It's his fetish.
Punching people?
He's a masochist. He is a masochist.
I hear that and I think of some sort of like spiked punch.
Remember that, Snake? That day 15 years in Zanzibar land when we pissed in the Colonel's punch?
Remember the poison hamsters, Snake? Those deadly Zanzibar poison hamsters. You know what? I'm not kidding about that.
I know.
Alright, Ganon, stay still.
He is dressed like Agnahim.
Really?
This is the color schema.
No,
Red and blue.
Agnon was a...
I'm talking about like an artwork, not the game.
Oh, the official artwork. Oh, fuck.
Now you rely on the gun.
Okay, now we've got the guns. I need to find this.
I use it because I barely use it anywhere else.
Did he leave?
He fled. He'll still teleport once in a while, and he'll still be freaking out.
Yeah.
Don't get suckered like that.
Yeah, just keep your distance.
What's going on?
He's freaking out.
The technology's too much.
For the love of God, kill me at the least!
And boss fight's over. Now for an extremely long info dump.
Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray?
Don't you realize that an ellipses gives away what you really feel?
Japanese writing generally has that problem in a way.
But even if that ninja is Gray Fox...
I wouldn't say that's just Japanese writing.
It generally is. A lot of JRPGs suffer that kind of trope as well.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless...
I still think it can work depending upon the scope of the lie you tell. Like, Tales of games are generally bad at it, though.
I know it.
Like, you know they're hiding something, but what are they hiding? If the payoff sucks, then it ends up being a real letdown.
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Maybe?
Maybe.
That's why he says maybe, and not a concrete yes or no.